7:53, it is time for News Extra, brought to you by Gehring Civic Center. Here again, Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Judy Chaloupka is here, and no, Theater West has not started early, but Judy is helping out. And I haven't even asked her what her actual role is in this, but I think she kind of got all the actors together, and so you could say you're coordinating this play, right?
Well, the college wasn't able to do a play this fall, and so they asked me if Theater West would be willing to do it. And I strangely said yes, which is kind of difficult because I don't have a crew and I don't have, the kind of people that can help to build a set. But we have a beautiful set. It's going to be a great production. All
right. 12 Angry Men. Do you remember the movie? You should, about the jury that's deliberating, and Henry Fonda was in it. If you're old enough to remember that, the young kids are probably going, I don't remember it. That's because it was like 1957, I think, when this movie came out. But nevertheless, a classic movie. And it's also been a very good play. It's been on Broadway.
Yes.
It's been all over. And so we're performing it on Friday and Saturday night, right?
We are. It's a beautiful story. It's a classically written, beautiful story. And talking about the inner workings of a jury and who makes these decisions on and how they are, how you hope that a jury will really evaluate and think about whether the reasonable doubt in some kind of situation like this.
Yeah. And so it's an excellent show. And Friday and Saturday nights, 7:30 over at the Little Theater. And boy, you've got a great cast here of local people that are doing this, including a theater professor and actor. Rob Dillon is coming in as one of the jurors. He's kind of the antagonist juror, is that right?
He definitely is. He lives in Alliance. He's a retired theater professor and Shakespearean actor. He's a beautiful actor, and he really drives the play. He's the one who lets everyone, makes everyone continue to think about the what really happened and who really did see what. And so as you go through the play, there's a lot of changes. He's just done a wonderful job.
Yeah. And Judge Kammerer is in this?
Judge Kammerer is in it. He watched the other night. He reads the charge at the beginning. I asked him if he thought that this is kind of what went on in the jury room, and he says, yeah, I think that that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. So whoever wrote this play, wrote the movie screenplay, probably researched this a little bit. Maybe was even part of a jury for all we know.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Right.
And you have several attorneys in this.
We have 3 attorneys, Tom Holyoke, Mike Meister, and Belle Island. We have the sheriff, who is our guard.
Right.
We have Bart Shaneman from the Star Herald. We have a wonderful group of local men. And directed by a new director for us, who's just recently moved to town, Marlena Say. And she roped her husband into getting into the play also. So we have a family affair going on there. And she's done a really great job of putting this group of guys together who don't have a lot of free time. But we're able to get their lines ready and start to become a group.
Yeah. You have some wonderful people. You've got Justin Lane, who's actually your tech director, and he's also in the play as well.
Correct.
You have a student, Micah Yao.
Yes.
As well, and then you have Will Thomas, Ron Swank, Jim Schmucker, Todd Say. I mean, you've got Byron Thompson.
Byron Thompson now.
Yeah, you've got a lot of good people in this.
This is a really wonderful cast, and they've done a remarkable job.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break, tell you how you can get tickets and all that kind of stuff right after this.
The next generation of virtual meetings is arriving at the Civic Center. Boost your productivity by meeting with multiple locations at one time and have less travel expense. With the Polycom video system, you work visually in HD, allowing a rich learning experience. With no freezing of picture and a great sound system, your speaker can be off-site and have human interaction. Call 436-6888 or visit www.GehringCivicCenter.com. The Gehring Civic Center, true inspiration.
All right, we're back on News Extra. Judy Chaloupka is here from Theater West, and she is coordinating a play up at the college. It's called 12 Angry Men, a classic movie and classic play that's been on Broadway about the inner workings of a jury with some wonderful local actors in this play. It's going to be performed 7:30 p.m. on Friday and Saturday nights up at the Little Theater. So how do we get tickets?
Well, tickets are available right now every day, all day long at the Emporium, which is a really great way to purchase tickets because it's just difficult. I don't have the personnel to work in the box office during this time of year. And the box office will also be open at 6:30 both nights, so the people can come and purchase tickets at that time.
Okay. And really a great price here for tickets.
It's a great price, and I'm hoping that students will come. I'm hoping that I've been in contact with the civics teachers in the high schools and the junior highs, hoping that they'll encourage their kids to come because it really is a wonderful way to see why and how we have a democracy and how a jury works.
Yep. Ticket price is $15 for adults and seniors, $5 for students. And I honestly think that a lot of people don't know exactly how the court system works from the very start, the first appearance, and then you go through the preliminary hearing to establish whether or not there's even evidence to go to trial, and then it moves up to district court. Then you're actually arraigned at that place where you enter a plea if it's a felony, and then you move on through all the trial inner workings. A lot of people, I'm not totally sure they understand all that, or maybe they need a civics
and
course.
I think they're hopefully glad that they don't have to know that.
Yeah.
And if they haven't been involved in something like this, then they're not personally, a witness to it. But this really is a wonderful way to see that when you have a criminal trial, you have to make a decision on their guilt or innocence beyond a reasonable doubt. And that's basically what this story is about, is trying to get one of the jurors is just not sure from the very beginning, and how they continue to go through the evidence and make a decision.
Yeah. All right. 12 Angry Men this Friday and Saturday over at the WNCC Little Theater. Again, you can get your tickets over the Emporium all this week, or you can just go to the theater between 6:30 and 7:30 p.m., an hour before the play on both nights, and get your tickets. And Judy Chaloupka is always doing a great job. So I would think this is something that maybe you should put on your radar for this weekend. We hope.
I hope so, too. Thanks,
right.
Kevin.
Thank you.